Welcome back to History Unhidden. Beauty is a concept that transcends time, yet its definition and ideals have morphed dramatically across different cultures and eras. Join us on a captivating journey as we explore the oddest historical beauty standards that have shaped societies, reflecting the ever-changing perceptions of allure and aesthetics. Ancient Egypt: eyes that speak volumes. Step into the opulent world of ancient Egypt, where striking beauty was epitomized by the mesmerizing gaze of almond-shaped eyes outlined with kohl. The Egyptians believed that darkening their eyes not only enhanced their physical appearance but also warded off evil spirits and protected against the harsh desert sun. This fascination with accentuating the eyes led to the creation of intricate makeup tools and techniques, giving birth to an iconic aesthetic that continues to captivate us today. Renaissance Europe: the pale complexion of elegance. Journey to Renaissance Europe, where a fair and pale complexion became synonymous with nobility and refinement. The aristocracy believed that a light skin tone signified a life of leisure indoors, setting them apart from the sun-kissed skin of the laboring class. To achieve this coveted look, people resorted to extreme measures, including the use of lead-based cosmetics and even bloodletting to appear more delicate. The quest for a pale complexion left a historical legacy that echoes in contemporary skincare practices. Victorian era: the art of the hourglass figure. Step into the prim and proper Victorian era, where the ideal female figure was characterized by a tiny waist, emphasized by tightly laced corsets. Women endured discomfort and health risks in their pursuit of the coveted hourglass silhouette. Corsets were not merely undergarments, they were instruments of constraint and conformity. A woman's ability to lace herself into a corset represented her dedication to societal norms and, paradoxically, her defiance against them. The corset's influence on beauty ideals highlights the tension between conforming to societal norms and embracing individuality. Edo period Japan: teeth that tell a tale. Travel to Edo period Japan, where an unconventional beauty standard emerged: ohaguro, or blackened teeth. Noble women and samurais' wives painted their teeth black as a symbol of maturity, marriage, and social status. In a culture where white teeth were associated with youth, black teeth signaled a woman's marital commitment and loyalty. This practice endured for centuries, offering a window into the complex interplay between beauty, tradition, and societal expectations. Tang Dynasty China: lotus feet and the price of elegance. Enter the world of Tang Dynasty China, where the ideal of feminine beauty included dainty feet resembling the petals of a lotus flower. Foot binding, an excruciating practice, was used to achieve this standard. Young girls' feet were tightly bound to prevent natural growth, resulting in deformities and excruciating pain. Foot binding was not just a physical transformation, it was a cultural symbol of virtue, submission, and social status. The legacy of foot binding speaks to the lengths individuals have historically gone to meet societal ideals, regardless of the personal toll. Elizabethan England: whiteness in beauty's name. Navigate the grandeur of Elizabethan England, where the pursuit of a luminous complexion led to the use of white lead-based cosmetics known as Venetian ceruse. Both men and women slathered their faces in this toxic concoction, leading to severe health issues and sometimes even death. Popular from 1558 to 1603, the cost of beauty was steep. Individuals grappled with the toxic consequences of adhering to an idealized image of pallor. The Elizabethan era serves as a stark reminder of the dangers that beauty standards can pose to physical well-being. Meiji era Japan: Western influences and double-folded eyelids. Witness the dawn of Japan's Meiji era, marked by the country's transformation and modernization. Western ideals of beauty began to influence Japanese perceptions, leading to the trend of blepharoplasty or double-folded eyelid surgery. From 1868 to 1912, this procedure aimed to create a crease in the eyelid, mimicking Western eye shapes. The desire to embrace Western features as a marker of modernity reveals the intersection of culture, identity, and evolving beauty standards. Ancient Greece: unibrows and the mark of intelligence. Embark on a journey to ancient Greece, where a thick unibrow was celebrated as a sign of intelligence and wisdom. The unibrow was linked to the god Apollo, the embodiment of ideal physical and intellectual prowess. Individuals would even darken the area between their brows to accentuate the connection, defying modern notions of plucking and grooming. This unconventional standard of beauty challenges contemporary ideals, reminding us of the rich tapestry of perceptions that have shaped human history. Pre-colonial Africa: scars as symbols of identity. Explore the beauty standards of pre-colonial Africa, where facial and body scarification were not just decorative but also deeply symbolic. Scars were a visual language, conveying identity, social status, and tribal affiliations. These intricate patterns revealed an individual's life journey and experiences. The practice of scarification highlights the cultural richness of diverse societies and the way they integrated aesthetics and meaning. Elizabethan collars, fashionable frills and functionality. Dive into the opulent fashion of Elizabethan collars, known for their grandeur and complexity. These ruffled collars, also called ruffs, were not only ornamental but also served a practical purpose. They protected garments from staining and were a clever way to display one's affluence through the costliness of fabric and intricacy of design. The evolution of ruffs from small to expansive showcases how fashion and function can coalesce to create a distinct aesthetic. Post-war America, the sun-kissed ideal. Shift to post-war America, where the ideal beauty standard evolved to embrace a sun-kissed complexion. Tanned skin became a symbol of leisure and prosperity, indicative of time spent in outdoor pursuits. The desire for a tan led to the popularity of tanning beds and excessive sun exposure, often at the expense of long-term health. This era marks the convergence of beauty, leisure, and the pursuit of an image that projected health and vitality. Victorian England, ethereal beauty and the consumptive look. Revisit Victorian England, where a pallid and delicate appearance was romanticized, often associated with illness. The consumptive look, characterized by a pale complexion and thinness, was revered as ethereal and angelic. This fascination with fragility contrasted sharply with the harsh realities of diseases like tuberculosis. The beauty standard encapsulated the tension between idealization and the harshness of reality, reflecting the Victorian era's complex relationship with morbidity. Imperial China, bound feet and elegance. Journey to Imperial China in the year 960, where small and dainty feet symbolized femininity, grace, and status. Foot binding, a deeply entrenched practice, involved the contortion and binding of young girls' feet and was extremely popular up to 1279 but was not outlawed until 1912. This painful ordeal aimed to achieve the golden lotus foot shape, a standard that often caused lifelong physical disabilities. The beauty of bound feet was associated with sensuality and allure, reflecting the multifaceted meanings of beauty in a historical context. 1920s flappers, the liberated look. Experience the exuberance of the Roaring Twenties and the emergence of flapper culture. In contrast to earlier periods, the 1920s celebrated a more liberated and carefree aesthetic. Women ditched corsets for loose-fitting dresses, bobbed their hair, and embraced makeup with bold colors and dramatic application. The flapper look represented a cultural shift towards individuality and rebellion, embodying the spirit of an era marked by social change. Modern influences challenging conventions. Transition to the modern era, where an increasingly diverse array of beauty standards challenges conventional norms. From body positivity movements that embrace different body types to inclusivity efforts that celebrate all ethnicities and genders, contemporary beauty ideals are undergoing a profound transformation. The rise of social media has amplified the voice of those advocating for a broader definition of beauty, reshaping perceptions and empowering individuals to embrace their uniqueness. This captivating journey through history's oddest beauty standards unveils a tapestry of perspectives, ideologies, and influences that have shaped human notions of allure. As we reflect on the past, we gain insight into the dynamic interplay between societal norms, cultural values, and the ceaseless evolution of beauty ideals. To read more about odd beauty standards of the past, I linked a book from Amazon in the description. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe to History Unhidden and comment suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching.